Today we are here to celebrate and to honor and to commemorate the dead and the living. The young men who in every war since this country began have given testimony to their loyalty to their country and their own great courage. I do not believe that any nation in the history of the world has buried its soldiers further from its native soil than we Americans, or buried them closer to the towns in which they grew up.
I walked up on deck and I noticed that the ship was already on the seas. I looked back and I saw the outline of Boston, and at that moment I said, I wonder if I'll ever see this land again, you know. And it took us 8 days to get to England. In England, we boarded a train and went to the south coast by the Channel, where we spent a month and a half. From there, they put us on landing barges and took us to France.
We celebrate this Veterans Day for a very few minutes, a few seconds of silence, and then this country's life goes on. But I think it most appropriate that we recall on this occasion and on every other moment when we are faced with great responsibilities, the contribution and the sacrifice which so many men and their families have made in order to permit this country to now occupy its present position of responsibility and freedom, and in order to permit us to gather here together.
When we'd go into the villages and you see the little ones, they didn't know any better. They didn't know what's going on. So I wanted to be their friend, not their enemy, even though we were in a tank. You know, we had weapons. I wanted to be their friend. They all reminded me of home. I come from a big family. It was like I was picking up my brothers or sisters.
Let us not forget that November 11th, 1918 signified a beginning as well as an end. That there will be no veterans of any further war, not because all shall have perished, but because all shall have learned to live together in peace.
There's things that happened in Vietnam that I don't want to talk about, but those are some things that I ask forgiveness for. And I know I'm forgiven, but it still hurts. I think I'll have closure on those. The day I die, then it's going to be closed. But there's just certain thoughts and feelings that I can't really describe to my wife. I can't describe to the mental health specialist at the VA, even though I try, and that's his job to listen. And it's just, I guess it's just some scars that I'm going to carry. And that's just the way it's going to have to be, or the way it's going to be, I guess.